Hello students, welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. My name is Mr. Stanley Umbogo. So dear students, it is always my pleasure to have you on the show and talking about the session, we want to look at the last genre that we have under the category of the short genres or the short forms that we have in oral literature. So just like we have been doing to the other genres, we are going to look at the definition, then move to the types and features, then finally we will conclude by looking at the functions. So I've just figured out that I didn't even introduce to you what we want to look at. So our topic is short forms, of course, and under short forms we want to look at puns. So puns are also called wordplay. So to start by looking at the definition, dear students, a pun is a form of wordplay that suggests several meanings by either exploiting the multiple meanings of a word or substituting a word for another similar sounding word. So the result of which is humorous. The result of puns are normally humorous. So we have some sense of humor after reading puns. So a pun is also known as paranomasia, a very complex word. So there are two main types of puns. The first type we have homophonic puns. So talking about homophonic puns, dear students, this is where a word is substituted for another similar sounding word or word pronounced almost in the same way. So in oral skills, let me go a bit out of the topic. In oral skills, we normally learn, something about homophones. So homophones are words with, same spelling, sometimes same sounding. Sorry, they are words with same sounding but different meanings. So we use homophones a lot in homophonic puns. So example that we have, fishermen are real men. So looking at the example above, the explanation is as follows. There is a twist on the word that is real of R-E-E-L, which is originally supposed to be spelled as real of R-E-A-L. Then again, if you look at the second example, that is the council of elders ignored his wise counsel. So we have the word council that is spelled as C-O-U-N-C-I-L. Then the other council is spelled as C-O-U-N-S-E-L. So the explanation of the above pun, that is the council of elders ignored his wise counsel. The explanation is that the first council means a body serving in an administrative capacity. So the other explanation that we have is that the second counsel means a direction of helpful suggestion. So the use of the two words counsel of C-O-U-N-C-I-L and counsel of C-O-U-N-C-E-L are what brings out the homophonic pun. So the two words are homophones. Cancel of letter I before L and cancel of E before L are homophones. So those two words have similar sounding, but the meaning are different. So homophones are words with similar sounding, or we can say words with the same pronunciation but different meanings and sometimes spelling. So on to the next type of pun, we have homographic puns. So homographic pun is a pun that is formed by using a word that has multiple meanings. So you might not tell exactly what the speaker means. For example, in this pun that we have below, rose is the flower of my life. So looking at that pun, it has several meanings. So the first meaning could be that the word rose is a female name. So it could be the person the speaker loves. Rose is the flower of my life. So the second meaning of the above pun is that, rose is a type of a flower. So when I say that rose is the flower of my life, it means that in all types of flowers, that is in all types of flowers, sorry, the only flower that I like is a rose flower. So we have got very many other examples, including my math teacher called me average. How mean? Another example, what do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones. Then the other one, no matter how much you push the envelope, it will remain stationary. So can you try and figure out, some of the suggestive meanings that we can get from the three examples that I've just given out? That is a work I leave to you. So let us look at some of the features of puns. So puns are characterized by, number one, they are short. So they are characterized by the following features. The first feature is that they are short or brief, and therefore they take a very short time to perform. Number two, puns are humorous. That is, we get some sense of humor when we perform these puns. Then on to the functions. Let us look at some of the functions of puns. So the first function is that puns serve as a teaching aid for pronunciation. That is, we can use them in teaching pronunciation. For example, homophones, and I think we said what homophones are. That is words with similar pronunciation but different meanings. So another function is that puns enhance creativity. This is, one has to think in order to form their puns. So they enhance creativity. Then the last function is that puns are entertaining. So when said, one wonders what the speaker intends. The audience will also laugh. That is, upon getting to know what they mean. Then another function is that puns foster creativity. And the last function that we have is that puns are used to train language skills. So that marks the end of the session, but briefly before we go, try the following exercise. So explain the pun in A, I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. The second pun, a bicycle can't stand on its own because it is too tired. Then the last pun that we have, I don't trust these stairs because they are always up to something. So dear students, can you try and explain the pun that we have in those three examples? So it brings us to a close of the session. Thank you for staying with me till the end, and remember to always keep it easy, Alimu. Until next time, bye.